Hello. Hello. So, oh, sorry, feedback. Turn that down. How are we getting on? So, I was just doing this, doing a swatch, and I thought, well, why not do it on a stream? Just tidy up my mess. Okay, right. Anyone there? Say hi if you're watching. Ask any questions, but I'm just going to work my way along. Where was I up to? Vermilion light cadmium red. Scarlet. Ruby red. Hi, Andrina. Carmine? Yeah, carmine. So this swatch sheet came on the tin. You cut it off, and then you can use it as a swatch. Alizarin, crimson alizarin hue. Crimson alizarin. If you've got any questions, just drop them in the chat. I can see the chat. Burnt sienna. So these are obviously the dry, going on dry. I'm not going to wet them. I did a sort of if you check on my Substack, there's a video where I swatched these the other day. English red. I mean, this looks brown, and it doesn't look red at all, really. We'll put them on quite thick as well. Saffron. I love the way they go on to a smooth stock. What's this one? Russet. If you do want to see any of these wet, I'll put my swatch in front of the camera. Cinnamon. Raw sienna. Golden ochre. ochre, olive brown. Sounds like the name of somebody. Olive brown. Dark olive. It's just called olive on this swatch. What's this? Umber. Van Dyke brown. I use this one on the picture I've just done. If you have a look at my notes, it's London Bridge. I was bored Saturday afternoon, it's raining. So I did these, let me show you, let's bring this in. So this was with the neocolors, put some Van Dyke brown down here with some black. But I'm not overly keen on the way it worked on the paper texture, so I thought I'd just sketch them on some smooth paper. Brown. Toledo brown. Black. Charcoal grey. That looks very similar to black, doesn't it? Sepia. See, that just broke off there, look, great big chunk. Payne's grey. Greyish black. You can tell I'm not being overly precise with these. Dark grey. There's a lot of greys and grey. Beige. That would be a useful colour for stonework. Let's try it on here, look. So you can put this on thick enough to get rid of this texture. So that was beige. What's this one? Light grey. Oh, hang on, what have I done there? Oh no, that's right. Silver grey. This is getting very light now. I won't bother with white, and then silver. and then gold, which definitely doesn't look like gold. It looks like green, and then bronze. So that is the whole bottom tray. The whole bottom tray, and then on to the top tray now. Let me just show you. So Sahara yellow. So I got these for my birthday last week. Orangish yellow. Hang on. Yeah, that's right. Orangish yellow. Keep thinking I'm in the wrong box. Apricot. Desert rose. Salmon. That's a nice one. Salmon pink. Pink. Purple, which looks more like a magenta. Purple violet. Mauve. Nice rich colour. Be good for lavenders if you paint lavender. Lilac. Violet. Aubergine. That's a lovely colour, look at that. Aubergine. Indigo blue. Night blue. Prussian blue. It's come with all the blues now. Prussian blue. Royal blue. Ultramarine. Sapphire blue. So smooth on this cardstock. Blue. Cobalt blue. light blue, that's a nice one. Did put some of that on there for the sky, but the sky went wrong. Didn't like the texture. Light blue. Where am I up to? Periwinkle blue. Sky blue. Similar to the violet. No, it isn't. No, it's not. Cobalt blue, 5%. Turquoise blue. It's a nice one. Turquoise. Turquoise green, it says on the crayon. Veronese green. What's this one? Chromium oxide green. Moss green. I used some of this on that picture as well, because the reference picture I had was very dark. The Thames was very dark. Moss green. Dark green. Greenish blue. Malachite green. Emerald green. Phthalocyanine green. Phthalo green. This one's quite flaky. See it breaking away on the paper. Grass green. This looks quite neon. Bright green. Yellowish green or yellow green. Light olive, 40% it says. Chinese green, which is more of a yellow. Lime green. And finally, jade green, which is sort of a turquoise. That goes quite like a minty colour when you put water on it. So there we go, that's the 84. That was the top layer, and the bottom layer. So that's an 84 tin, swatched out. Now, hi Kevin. I did do I did do a swatch the other day. If you look on my website, I've actually got it on the wall here. Let me just take this off. So this is the let me zoom in a bit. Sorry, I will bring it back into focus. So you can see where these go across, these ones go down. So you can see where it's solid at the top and then watered down. You can see, I'll just go down. See some of them lose their colour, but they're nice. They're water soluble. Vermilion, umber, Van Dyke brown, brown, Toledo black, charcoal grey. Not much to choose between some of these. Sepia Payne's grey, greyish black, dark grey, grey, beige, light grey, silver grey, obviously white, silver. So the silvers, the greys, very similar. There's quite a range of shades there. The gold doesn't look like gold at all, of course. Bronze, Sahara yellow, orangish yellow, apricot, desert rose, salmon, and salmon pink. Now on my screen they do look slightly different to what's on the paper. Purple, that looks like a magenta. Purple, violet, mauve, lilac, violet, aubergine, that was a nice colour. So aubergine, let me just show you this. So aubergine swatch there, look. And there it is, watered down. Then we go to indigo blue. That's a nice one as well. Indigo blue waters down nicely. Night blue, Prussian blue, royal blue, ultramarine, sapphire blue, cobalt blue, light blue, periwinkle blue, sky blue, cobalt blue 5%, turquoise blue, turquoise, Veronese green, chromium oxide green, moss green, dark green, greenish blue, malachite, they're similar, them two, emerald green, phthalo green, grass green, bright green, yellow green, light olive, Chinese green, lime green, and jade green, like a minty colour. So yeah, there's a solid minty, lime, Chinese. Yeah, what do you think of that? Obviously the bright green and the grass green, they're better when they're watered down, I think. Sorry, you can't quite see that. Better when they're watered down. Yeah, so yeah, the reason I did that is because this card comes with the pack and you cut it off and you can swatch. So now I have two swatches, and that's what helped me. I just was messing about and doing this picture with the neocolors. But what I didn't like, I didn't quite like the texture of the paper. Don't know what you think, but the The texture of the paper, it's I think it works better on smooth. I mean, some people like the texture. I'm not overly keen on it. What do you guys think? Any preferences? This is the paper. It's Fabriano 300 gram A4, 25% cotton, watercolor sort of book. Got a perforated top on it, so you can see I've used a fair amount, but you can see the tooth, which is okay, I think, for traditional watercolor. But as soon as you start putting pencils and pens on it, of course, if you want to get that effect, if you want to sort of get that smooth swatch effect, then of course you won't get that on here unless you, well, actually saying that you do, because I've just done it. Well, let me just try, on this one it was the beige, wasn't it? Let me just show you that again. So the beige, I mean, you can put it on thicker. You have to put it on quite thick to lose the tooth of the paper. But of course, then you can of course put water on top, which sort of loses the tooth of the paper a little bit as well. I was just working in the shadows a little bit here. Do any of you guys paint, use these neocolors? There we go. So that's really all I was going to do. Unless you've got any questions, it was really just about swatching. Any questions? Well, thank you for joining. Yeah, Kevin. Yes, I recognise your name there and your little avatar. Thanks for commenting and joining in on Substack. Appreciate that. By all means, if you do any of this yourself, get in touch. If you like to start up, get in touch. It's very relaxing. Don't mind helping out. I mean, you might be a seasoned professional. I'm not. I don't know. So there we go. Anyway, it's Saturday, 5:45, and it's raining down here in Cornwall, I think. Oh no, it's not. It's supposed to be, but it's looking like it will. So I'm going to go and finish off. Cheers.